Who comes to Frankfurt, and why does the city of banks and history feel so unexpectedly soulful? Today, we explore a metropolis where medieval stones stand beneath mirrored skyscrapers. This is a story about contrast, about past and present coexisting without apology. And in the next few minutes, you'll see why Frankfurt may be Germany's most underestimated treasure. In the heart of Germany stands Frankfurt, Europe's financial powerhouse. Yet beyond its banking reputation lies a city layered with centuries of memory. It's a place where ambition rises vertically, but history runs deep beneath every step. The balance is what makes it unforgettable. This is the Altstadt, the Old Bridge, one of Frankfurt's oldest river crossings. Since the Middle Ages, it has connected both sides of the city and carried merchants, travelers, and dreamers across the Main. For centuries, it was a vital trade route pulsing with life. Standing here, you can almost hear the echoes of horse-drawn carts on stone. The bridge is more than architecture. It is a storyteller. It has survived wars, reconstructions, and reinventions. Each stone feels deliberate, as though it remembers every crossing. In Frankfurt, even the oldest structures refuse to be overshadowed. At sunset, the Altstadt becomes almost cinematic. The sky blushes, and the river mirrors the city's dual identity, ancient and modern in one breath. It's the kind of view that slows conversation, the kind that makes you stay longer than planned. From here, the banks of the Main invite you to wander. Frankfurt is surprisingly bicycle-friendly, blending efficiency with leisure. The river becomes a gentle guide through the city's layers. And suddenly, the banking capital feels refreshingly human. Just steps away lies Frankfurt's historic heart. The old town unfolds like a living painting. Timber frames, steep roofs, and cobbled paths whisper of centuries past. It's a reminder that Frankfurt existed long before the Skyline. This is the Römer, Frankfurt City Hall, and a symbol of civic pride for over 600 years. Emperors were once celebrated here after coronations. The building has witnessed history at its grandest scale. And yet today, it welcomes visitors with quiet confidence. Nearby stands St. Paul's Church, cradle of German democracy. In 1848, it hosted the first freely elected parliament for a unified Germany. The walls seem to hold the weight of ideas that shaped a nation. In Frankfurt, progress has always been part of the story. And then, there is Apfelwein, Frankfurt's beloved apple wine. In traditional taverns, strangers quickly become companions over hearty meals and tart cider. Laughter echoes louder than business deals here. This is where the city loosens its tie. Along the Museumsufer, art lovers find endless inspiration. From classical masters to modern expression, Frankfurt curates beauty with the same precision it applies to finance. Culture thrives beside commerce. It's a pairing that feels unexpectedly natural. But Frankfurt can feel stark at first glance. Steel towers, sharp lines, corporate energy. Some say it lacks warmth. And for a moment, standing beneath the skyscrapers, you might believe them. Yet rain reveals what sunshine hides. Reflections blur the boundaries between eras. The old town glows richer, and the skyline softens in the mist. Frankfurt's beauty isn't loud, it unfolds patiently. And just like that, the city rebalances itself. Harmony returns between stone and steel. The contrast no longer feels divided, it feels intentional. Frankfurt's strength lies precisely in this tension. By night, Frankfurt becomes almost futuristic. Towers sparkle while the Altstadt anchors the view with timeless dignity. It's a visual conversation between centuries. Few cities stage such a striking dialogue. This is the motion and stillness in one frame. Finance, faith, food, and freedom all coexist here. Frankfurt doesn't choose between past and future. It embraces both fully. And in the quiet of a new day, the city feels intimate again. The grandeur softens into routine. Locals greet shopkeepers by name. Frankfurt reveals its quieter personality to those who linger. The bridge continues its centuries-old duty, connecting lives. It asks for nothing, yet offers perspective. In its shadow, you understand the rhythm of Frankfurt, a city constantly moving, yet firmly rooted. In this moment, Frankfurt feels complete. The skyline no longer dominates, and the old town no longer hides. They exist as partners in identity. This is the harmony visitors remember long after they leave. So, who is Frankfurt for? For those who appreciate contrast, resilience, and quiet depth. It is a city that rewards curiosity and patience. And as the Main continues to flow, Frankfurt stands, balanced between centuries, inviting you to cross its bridge and discover your own story.